I want to give you something that you can do inside yourself any time of the day. When you're dealing with a difficult interaction with an employee or a patient or a doctor, if you're feeling some kind of conflict, either internal or external, if you're feeling you're dealing with something you got to get your hands around and you can feel yourself really resistant, when that place says, I got to find another place and I'm not balanced right now, I want to give you a tool, something you can do right now. Nobody has to know you're doing it because you're going to do it inside yourself. This is something called the expanding heart. When we begin to use the heart in addition to our incredible brain power, there's a lot of things that can begin to calm themselves, especially ourself. So the ranting inside, that talk that we have sometimes that causes us to spin, begins to go away when we can find our own balance. So if you're sitting in a meeting, you can just fill the room. And all it takes is one. It takes one person to be able to bring balance. And this is one of the ways to do it, expanding heart. The good news, nobody has to know you're doing it. You can do it throughout the whole day. When I first learned this, my whole life turned around. I was heavily overweight, and I did not know how to stop worrying. I worried about everything. If I met you, I worried about you, your family, your extended family. I worried. And I was from a family of worriers. That's what we did, and I was proud of it. I thought it was a noble thing. I thought worry was industrial strength loving. I'm worrying about you. I didn't know any better. When people would come to me and say, Gail, don't worry, I wanted to kill them. I didn't know how not to worry. It's what I did. And then I was taught the expanding heart, which is a way of bringing everything back to me in balance and to open my heart. The heart radiates 6 feet when we're in an open place, and further. So the people you love, you tend to radiate and include them, and often that comes through here. I want to show you a way, using something called the expanding heart, to find yourself, to bring yourself to a greater sense of balance and ease, and to be able to feel you can put your hands around any situation, any difficult interaction, and find a balance with it. Okay? So I'm going to talk you through this. Many people find it's easiest to do with their eyes closed. So I'm going to show you how to do it with your eyes closed, and then I'm going to show you how to do it with your eyes open. Okay? So I'm going to talk you through it. It'll take you 20, 30 seconds with your eyes closed, and then I'll have you open your eyes. So everybody close your eyes for a moment. Just notice if you're still doing the Buddha breathing. And with your eyes closed, I want you to picture a difficult scenario that you face right now, or a difficult person you're having to interact with, or some conflict you're in the middle of. Could be here at work, could be at home. What I'd like you to do is to picture energy coming out of your heart, because it does, surrounding your body. So right now you are picturing yourself sitting inside the energy of your heart. However you picture it is just fine. And now see that energy expanding out and filling up this entire room. So your heart energy now is filling up the entire room. And now expand it out and fill up the entire hospital. And now I'd like for you to take that difficult person, or that conflict, or that situation you were thinking of, and I want you to put it somewhere inside the energy of your heart. You could bring it here into this room. You could put it somewhere in the hospital. Put it someplace inside the area where you've expanded your heart to. And the words that go with this, stay open. Notice how quiet the room got. Notice how still, the calmness. We are doing that. This is the effect of the expanding heart. Now everybody open your eyes at your own timing. We're going to try it again with your eyes open. Because you're going to be in situations you're not going to really be able to close your eyes. You're not going to be able to sit in a meeting and go, excuse me. You know, you're going to have to find it live sometimes. Walking down the hall and all of a sudden you want to strangle somebody, and instead of that you got to find the expanding heart. So let's try it with our eyes open. Same thing, picture energy coming out of your heart, surrounding your body. You always surround your own body first. With your eyes open, you kind of have to, it might feel different, you have to create it a little bit differently. First you put yourself in it, the energy of your own heart. And go ahead, fill up this entire room with your heart's energy. Fill up the whole hospital. And then put that difficult scenario, the conflict, the interaction, put it somewhere inside your heart's energy. Stay open. Open does not mean you have to like what you're facing. Open means you have a way to stay open to embrace whatever it is, to figure it out.